Welcome back to The Dark Room. I'm Josh Lee, and this is People Block.
Say hey.
You're watching Hall Highlights, where we're going to tell you about everything that's going on in this building every night of the week. But before we get to that, I want to talk about last week's show in here with Tyler Meacham, who just was absolutely wonderful.
She crushed it. It was the first time she's been in here with her band. You've heard her with Village Bells, you've heard her doing solo stuff, but we had the privilege of having her in her band, and they're about to release a new album. They just released a national single, Moving On, and I made sure we caught a clip of it for you to taste.
Tyler put on such a wonderful performance in here. It's such a treat when artists perform new music in here. And you know what? We have so much talent that comes through here each and every week. You need to come in here. You need to experience it yourself because it was really something special this last weekend. It was really fantastic.
I really want to emphasize, the Darkroom Sessions is an opportunity for you to hear musicians before they make their really big moves. We had Jesse Iris and Tyler Meacham. They're both on the verge of doing some big things in the music industry, and hopefully you got to catch them right here in the Darkroom.
Yeah. Well, moving on, let's go ahead and get started with the week. On Sunday, for Speakeasy Sunday, what do we have going on, Pete?
LMAO Comedy, along with D9 Brewing, are going to bring you a sour but funny night.
Also in the loft, we have something that's really fun that's happening from 1 to 5. It's the Viva La Vintage Market. It's the second time we're doing it, and it's a curated market filled with vintage clothing, homewares, furniture, objects, and more. It runs 1 to 5. You want to make sure you get out of here nice and early so you can have pick at the litter, but it was a lot of fun last time. There's going to be a cash bar so you can keep your tank nice and filled up. And then also on the rooftop, we got something going on too.
We do. It's the Rooftop Jam. It's going to be, it's hosted by the Pop-Up Duo every week, and they're going to feature Stu Kindle, our friend on the ukulele this week. If you haven't been out to it yet, it is just a great environment up on the roof. It's beautiful. You're relaxing. You got some great, easy-going music to listen to of all varieties. And you can even get up there and sing a song or play your own instrument if you want. So it's fun for all.
Yeah, Chris and John are fantastic, accomplished musicians, same with Stu. And so if you really feel the need to get up there and really sing out a beautiful song, just go up and talk to them. They'll work along with you and you will put on a great performance, and weather permitting, it's always so nice up there. And that takes us over to our open mic Monday night with the Roots Jam session.
So we're having the Roots Jam host open mic all June, and it's a little different from the RBA open mic. It's hosted by Calvin Brown and his trio, so there's a little bit more jazz influences. The acoustic piano will be out, and there's a sign-up sheet. You don't sign up for a 15-minute slot. You put your name down, your instrument, and a song you'd like to play. And Calvin might put you with the house band. He might put you with some other people that signed up. And it's really an open spectrum for all artists and performers. Sometimes people are dancing, reciting poetry, rapping. It's just, it's a really amazing experience.
Yeah, it's a big think tank of musicians, and you really have to be here to experience how these musicians are talking to each other and like the passion that's in the air and everything. It's a really fantastic show, and like you said, it's very unique. You need to come out and check it out.
And it might end in a dance party like this clip we have from his last Treat Yourself Tuesday Roots Jam. Check it out for yourself. So sign-ups are at 7, doors are at 7, and the music's going to start around 8. There is a $5 cover that helps pay the band, and you shouldn't miss it. It's going to be a great time. That brings us to Wednesday, and we have Garden Givebacks in the tap room. Can you tell us about that a little bit, Josh?
I sure can. For our Garden Givebacks this week, we're going to be working with the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. They save lives and bring hope to those affected by suicide. So please come on out and support this nationwide community. It's a huge issue in this nation, and it touches everybody in some manner.
Yeah, I mean, awareness is the best thing you can do. You know, you can provide support for people people affected by it. You might be able to support for people who are experiencing depression and struggling. It touches on all aspects of society. Nobody is saved from depression, no matter what your walk of life. So it's a very, very relevant topic.
Yeah, so please come out and join us for our garden give backs. 10% of our taproom sales will be donated to the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention, as well as $5 for every specialty cocktail that we have cooked up for that night as well. But upstairs in the dark room, we have Underexposed Wednesdays, and we got a big one this week.
We do. A triple header. Space Koi, Reckless Island, and Reef. It's going to be a reggae-themed Underexposed. Space Koi loves playing here so much, and they love playing for all of you. So they wanted to secure this date a while back because they knew that Reckless Island and Reef were going to be on the road together, and they wanted to make sure they had a Richmond stop. So we got them for Underexposed. It's going to be a really special treat.
Yeah, Space Koi is a really funky band, man. They've been laid in here just one time before, right? Twice? We're happy to have them back. They're really, really cool. They also bring a lot of cool swag too, so come out and pick up something to remember them by. And that's going to take us over to our Thursday night for Superstar Karaoke. We've got the DJs back. We've got Show DJ and Style Weekly's best local DJ, DJ Duffy, on the ones and twos up there.
Man.
There's always a fantastic time when these guys are up here doing karaoke. Make sure you can download the app beforehand so you can get that song just right so you come in here and feel like a rock star.
I'm going to be doing some rapping.
What are you going to rap?
Maybe some Jay-Z, maybe some Tribe Called Quest. I can kick it, you know.
Yes, you can. And that takes us over to our Friday night. What do we have going on, Pete?
Friday, I am so excited. I know we say that a lot, but I have been sitting on this date. When I released the June calendar and made the Facebook event for it, I was just like exhilarated. We have Something in the River. It's going to feature Obliv, who is just a huge figure in beats and music and production, and he's right here in Richmond. The night was put together by DJ Harrison. If you've never heard any of DJ Harrison's stuff, check it out on SoundCloud and Bandcamp, but you can also check him out in Butcher Brown on the keys. But DJ Harrison, Devon Harris, he's a very, very talented individual, and almost all the instruments he uses on his beats, he records himself, which a lot of producers and DJs can't say. We're also going to have Nat Digga in here, and the night's going to start off with our very own Griffin Sisk spinning some beats. So
it's always nice to see our own up on that stage, you included. We've got a lot of musicians that are working here in the hall. Come on out and get to know all of us here. It's a lot of talent here. That takes us over to our Saturday night for Afro Beta, one of our favorites. It's a great time every time here when Afro's here.
What a way to wrap up the weekend. Bring your shakers, bring your drums, or just come out and shake what your mama gave you. It's a unique, fun experience. You're gonna leave here sweating and feeling so fulfilled.
Yeah, the last time they were in here, lights were up for last call and they just could not help themselves. They just kept going. Check out this clip of everybody just getting down. As you can see, Afro Beta always puts on a great show, and everybody that's here has an amazing time. You need to be here to experience it for yourself if you haven't yet. But that's it for all the week's events. For all the details, find us on Facebook and Instagram by searching The Darkroom RVA. Until next time, I'm Josh Lee.
And I'm Pete LeBlanc.
And we'll see you there.